Welcome, Smoky Valley volleyball fans, to the 2022 Smoky Valley home opener. Volleyball triangular versus Smoky Valley, the Hillsboro Trojans, and the Lyons. My name's Mike Rose. I'm here with former coach Charlene Ramsey. We're going to try to call this game and run the camera and do all kinds of fancy stuff for you guys. We'll see how this goes. Coach, how are you?
Good. It's so good to be back in our home gym and see the girls and watch them compete tonight.
They've had one heck of a season. Have you been able to catch much of it online? Or I know that you traveled down to Southeast over the weekend to see them. What'd you see?
Yeah. So actually I went to the Abilene Quad a couple weeks ago and was so impressed with our girls that evening, because that's always a difficult quad to come out on top, and they did just that. And I went to Southeast and watched at least the morning session, and they started out the morning with Beloit, and Beloit is a state-ranked team right now, and they went 3 sets, and then finished the pool play, finished 2 more games with the W, and went into bracket play and competed in the championship game against Hillsboro.
Okay. And now, did Hillsboro defeat Beloit in pool, or I wasn't sure how Beloit got out of that. Do you know?
Hillsboro did defeat Beloit.
Okay,
yes.
All right. So, and Hillsboro and Smoky Valley, they've played a couple of times already this season then.
Yeah, this will be the 3rd contest, so I'm sure they're probably tired of one another. So they played in the CKL tournament the end of August, where all 10 of the CKL League teams compete, and they played Hillsboro in that championship game as well. So Hillsboro came out on top, as well as Saturday in southeast of Saline. So Smoky Valley is going to be looking for the dog in the fight here to come out on top tonight.
Yeah, it looks like Hillsboro is undefeated right now at this point. They are number 1 in 2A. And
actually, Mike, they took a loss to Hillsboro on Saturday at Southeast.
Okay, they did. Okay.
So Hillsboro is 12-1. So
they are 12-1, but they still are ranked number 1 in 2A.
Yes, that's
Smoky
correct.
Valley is 10th in 3A. Is that right?
Yes, and new rankings will come out later this week. So
okay, I
would anticipate Smoky Valley probably climbing that list.
I would think so, especially if they can take care of business here today and sweep up in the triangular. First, we're going to open up play against the Lyons. Looks like the record I have is 2-3. That's what was on Max Preps. Have they played any more volleyball than that? Do you know?
Well, I talked to Coach Dean Roush, and I believe he told me they're actually now 3-4.
Okay.
They took a couple wins from Chaparral. They took a win there, and then beat Salina Sacred Heart. So Coach Roush indicated to me it's a rebuilding year for him. Got a lot of young players he's waiting to develop, and they are led by 4 seniors tonight, and he's hoping to rely on some of their leadership to be competitive in this CKL match.
Well, and that's the thing with Lyons over the years. Jenica and I were talking. We've been watching Smoky Valley volleyball with our girls for the last 12 years. Lyons has historically always, they've never really been like a dominant team, but they always give you everything you want. So they always play at the level of their opponent. So it would be really nice to for Smoky Valley to come out and take care of business here in the opening match.
You're exactly right, Mike. In the 4 years that I was head coach here, Lyons, I think, finished probably all 4 years right in the middle of the pack of the league, and they were a team that you could never write off because you knew they would always compete and battle. And I think they'll probably attempt to do that tonight.
Absolutely. That speaks to what Coach Roush has said. I know Coach Schneider has so much respect for Coach Roush. Coach Roush just has the ability to get everything that he can out of those kids. So they're always competitive, and it ought to be an excellent match here to open up the triangular.
Yeah, and I'm sure the girls are excited to be at home tonight and always love that home crowd. So
yeah, and it's homecoming week this week. So
yes.
we have all kinds of activities, a lot more activities tonight. In fact, normally we would be pushing these off till Thursday night, but because everyone is traveling, I can't remember what the phrase was, but it was Travel Armageddon, I think is what it was. There is nobody here. Everyone is traveling between middle school and high school.
Wow.
So
busy week.
So it is a busy week. So we're going to be doing a lot of stuff here on Tuesday night, tonight. So it looks like we're going to be getting underway here. Okay, I'm going to try to turn up the volume. We're going to do the Star Spangled Banner, I believe. So I'll switch this over, and we'll be right back.
We ask that all players, coaches, and spectators exemplify the type of sportsmanship that will make their school and community proud. Let us all work together in making all high school activities a positive experience. By being courteous and respectful to all players and officials, we can help assure high school activities are indeed the other half of education. We would now ask that you please rise, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart as SVHS student Brenna Anderson sings the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Nice job, Brenna. All right. Try to get all this dialed back in.
Looks like our two officials tonight, Kenny Waldman as the up ref and Janet Johnston, the down ref. Two of the very best refs in the state of Kansas. You'll always see them at a state tournament.
Always. I see them at college.
Yes.
Yeah, they are very well respected and excellent officials.
Yes, so we are in good hands tonight.
Absolutely. Line judges look a little familiar to us as well. I don't know if you notice. Over on the left, we have Miss Kimmy Linshield. And here on the near court, it's Mrs. Lauren Doak.
Yes, two Smoky Valley basketball assistant coaches for the girls team.
Appreciate them helping out. Normally, Mr. Steinert would be over there in that far line judge position, but he's since retired, so we miss Mr. Steinert and his skills as the line judge and the skills as the counselor. Mostly the line judge, though.
Looks like tonight's starting lineup for Smoky Valley: Adrian Hazelwood, Avery Allstat, Katia Blanchett, Noelle Peters, Hope Duncan, Tinley Scott was in, and sub-libero Aspen Cheney.
All right, very good. Looks like we're going to open up play here with Lyons with the serve. Deep serve picked up by Hope in the back row. Nice attack by Katia there. Kat with a kill. Whoops. Let's try that replay there. There we go.
That first rotation on that serve receive, then Katia comes on that outside and gets to swing and did a nice job on that opening play.
Smoky Valley with the opening point. Looks like Adrian with the serve. Picked up by Lyons. They get it rolled over. Kat pushes it back over. Heads up play, and then Kat jumps up and just pushes it down.
Yeah, we're going to see Katia aggressive at the net tonight, I'm quite sure. She loves those close balls at the net. Did a nice job ending that in a kill.
Good reflexes there. Engaged those springs there in her heels and got up and got down real quick.
Smoky Valley leads 2-0.
Adrian, another nice serve there. Here comes a swing from number 10. It's blocked at the net. And they're going to say that number 10 did get in the net on the attack.
Yeah, before the net call, Katia did make another aggressive play at the net. So I'm sure Lyons is ready for us to be out of this rotation.
I think they are. Adrian, another nice serve. Tough serve receive. Overpassed into the net. They're going to call that kind of an illegal hit or a lift. As it came out of the net, she tried to dig it up. So it kind of rolled up her arms, and that's illegal. So Smoky Valley gets the point. Adrian again with the serve. That's an ace.
Ace serve for Smoky Valley.
Nice job by Adrian there. taking him to task, and Lyons having some trouble answering on this. I thought it was 5-0 run.
Should be, right?
Yeah, I was thinking that. Oh, nice low serve there. Just got over the tape. That's another ace serve.
Another ace.
Should be 6-0 now. There we go. Get that corrected on the scoreboard.
So Adrian's coming from that back row position to be a setter.
Oh, Aspen with a nice dig there. Strong attack by Lyons. Aspen tried to get under it. Couldn't get it popped up. Ball goes into the scorer's table out of bounds. Lyons finally breaks the serve. And serving now will be number 12. Deep serve in the middle. Hope picks it up. Adrian with the pass over to Kat. Kat with a nice kill there. Another Katia Blanchett kill.
Yes, that's that outside hitting position, too, that she can swing at just as effectively as she does in the middle position.
She's so tall. She's such a force. So,
you know, Katia got to play a lot of varsity last year, and the growth that she has seen has just been incredible.
Absolutely. Look at that. Another example. Just as you, guess she could hear you there. Again, just taking care of business. So excellent leadership there by Katia.
You know, last year in varsity, she actually hit right side, but we graduated 6 seniors and some personnel changes, and so Coach Snyder moved her to the middle.
She is a force to be reckoned with for sure.
Yep. Nice swing by Hope Duncan there.
Back set. Attack was a little bit strong, goes out of bounds. Who was that?
That was Noelle
Peters.
Peters.
That was Noelle Peters.
Noelle's hitting on that right side for us. Smoky Valley running a 5-1 here. 5-1 means one setter with Adrian Hazelwood.
Hope with a nice dig on the serve. Kat, strong attack. Lyons digs it up, responds. Oh, tough pass there by, I think that was Adrian.
Yeah.
Nobody there to get to it in time, so.
I think it caught her in transition. She was releasing from back to front and kind of caught her in bid route.
Yep. Looks like we have a rotation error on the Smoky Valley side. And then, oh, wait, jump ball. They're going to replay the point. So maybe R2 thought that there was a rotation error and then realized it wasn't.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what it looked like.
I think we're going to go with that. Try this again.
Deep serve.
Free ball situation for Lyons now. Let's see what they cook up and give to us. Off-speed attack. Ball still up. A lot of bobbling over on the Smoky Valley side. They can't get it back over the net. So Lyons retains the serve. Go ahead.
Sometimes those out-of-system plays are the most difficult to do something with because it's just not a conventional defense.
Oh, nice hit by Hope there. Hope Duncan with a strong attack. They were somehow able to dig that up. And that attack again goes long. Noelle's not able to get on top of that and put it away.
Score 8-5, Smoky Valley leads.
Lyons going on a little bit of a run here.
Yes, they are.
Reeling us back in, and we appreciate that little gift from them.
Serve was long. The girls read it well to let it go out of bounds.
All right, so Aspen is out. Who's come in?
Tinley Scott comes in and hits middle.
All right, very good. Free ball situation for Smoky Valley. Tinley getting on top of it, but it goes out wide left out of bounds. Lyons picks up the point.
Man, Adrian and Tinley connected well on that middle. I sure thought that ball was going to stay in bounds.
It sure looked good. She just didn't get on top of it enough. So she'll get recalibrated out there, and on the next one she'll get it for sure. Tough serve receive. Bounces around up in the rafters. Tinley free balls it over. Swing coming from 27 now. Picked up out of the back row by Katia. Swing from Hope. Gets on top of it. And that's a touch, goes out of bounds, and that's a Hope Duncan kill.
Yeah, you know, Hope last season claimed some nice postseason honors and was on the state all-tourney team and all-state team, honorable mention, second team CKL, and and really is going to provide some good leadership for this squad this year.
Absolutely. So Noelle Peters with the serve. Good serve receive. Nice passing. Sets up an attack by Lyons. Kat digs it up. Adrian over to Hope again. Hope gets on top of it. Lyons covers.
Lyons are really scrappy on that play.
Really scrappy. Oh, and Adrian dumps it. Excellent read there by Adrian, recognizing the gap in the defense, and she just dropped the ball right in the middle.
She sold that. You really want to set her to show hands as if they're going to set and then dump, and that's exactly what she did. They bought it.
Oh, and that's an ace serve from Noelle Peters, putting it down there on the Viking Rewind.
Score 12-6.
Smoky Valley doing a nice job, getting a little more distance here between us and the Lions. Adrian with a nice back set. Tinley on the slide. Tinley gets on top of it, puts it down. That's a Tinley Scott kill.
Tinley got to play some varsity last year, primarily played some junior varsity, but again with some graduating seniors. Worked hard to get herself in a position to play some varsity this year, so she's really had a good start to the season.
She sure has.
Good dig by Noelle.
Great dig, and Hope puts it away. Wow. Great job by the Vikings. And that's going to be timeout Lions here after we get past the replay.
Took Smoky Valley a couple minutes to get going here, but there's definitely putting some separation between them and the Lions.
They sure are. We'll see what the Lions can do to respond here a little bit. While I have us in a timeout, I'm going to jump over to the JV gym. I can see what's going on in there. It looks like we're leading by 2 right now. Looks like a timeout. It's 13-11, Smoky Valley over in the JV gym. If you want to watch the JV game, it's a live link at live.smokeyvalley.org. You can click the junior varsity court link, and you can watch that there.
Nice. Coaching staff this season at Smoky Valley: head coach Doug Schneider, assistant Nicole Beeger, and assistant Kelsey Anderson. So all 3 new coaches, but not new to coaching at Smoky Valley.
And not new to volleyball either.
Yes.
So.
Yes, so
Kelsey was in Allison's class, so we know Kelsey very well, and we were glad to see that she decided to join in. She's coaching over in the JV gym, and Nicole is she's great as a coach. She coaches softball and some basketball.
And Nicole and Doug coached before, from what I understand.
That's right, yes. Well, that was a good timeout. Iced our server. So service error. Allow some substitution. Maddie Oakes going in now for Noelle Peters. And I don't know who's going on the Lions side. I'm sorry, Lions folks. I don't know your kids that well. Serving is number 41. If you have
I don't have a 41 on the roster we have.
That is a 41, right?
Yes.
On the jersey? Okay. Oh, that's a libero, though, so.
Oh, yep. So she probably has a blue jersey number that we don't have on the program.
Yep. High serve from libero. Is that Hope? No, Brienne got that received. There's Hope on the swing. Had to go by the braids there. Sorry about that. Kat on the receive. Adrian again with the dump. And that's another Adrian kill.
Adrian sells that so well. The defense just is not ready to pick that up.
No, not at all. Not at all. So
she scored twice on that play already.
Little substitution there. Who is that on the front row?
Avery Alstead.
Oh, Avery came in. Good.
Avery will hit outside.
Oh, nice kill down the left line there by number 12 on the Lions side. Great swing.
A lot of hitters, Mike, as you know, will hit cross court, and some of them have to really work to hit line. And boy, she hit a nice line shot.
That was a great line shot. Maddie Oakes on the serve receive. Adrian with a pass over to, is that Hope? Oh, Avery.
Avery.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It said it didn't go over, so point for Lyons.
Okay. Oh, tough serve. That's an ace. Is Hope Duncan not able to contain that?
I have that down, Mike, as the first ace for Lyons.
Yeah, I believe that's true.
Ooh.
Tough.
That was hugging the out-of-bounds line.
Absolutely it was.
When it's close, you tell girls to go for it.
Yep, got to keep them honest. Hope Duncan on the receive there. There's Tinley with a swing. And they're going to say number 2 was in the net on the Lyons side. So Smoky Valley picks up the point on the error. Tinley Scott with the serve. Bounces it off the tape. Ends up on the Lyons side. Here comes a swing. Good blocking at the net there by Kat. And who is that, Avery over there? No.
Adrian.
Adrian, thank you. And then Lyons not able to get it back over.
Adrian just had a single stuff block there on the right side by herself. And
fantastic job, Adrian, getting up and taking care of it.
Secured that point for Smoky Valley.
Tinley, another nice serve. Off-speed attack this time. Avery doing a good job of getting it pushed over. Swing from number 12, blocked at the net. Lyons digs it up. Great scrappy play by the Lions. Here comes a swing from Katia now. She's going to take it down the left line, and that's inbounds. That's a Katia Blanchett kill.
And Lyons really battled through that play, though, on defense. And right when you thought the play was dead, they came up with the ball and got it over the net.
Yeah, that was a fun little point there. So Tinley, another nice serve. They're going to give us the point. 2 hits. R1, the up ref, seeing that it was an illegal hit there as she made that second pass, called it 2 hits, and Smoky Valley gets the point. Wow, Tinley, great serve there. Oh, but she can't get to it. Tried to channel her inner Pele. Couldn't get it popped up.
Yeah, that ball came over on 2, and Smoky Valley defense was not quite ready.
So number 9, moving back to the serving position for the Lions. Maddie Oakes on the serve receive. Adrian with a pass over to Kat. Kat with a nice kill. Number 9 not able to contain that.
Yep, Kat came on that outside swing again. She's definitely comfortable on that outside as much as she is in the middle.
Adrian Hazelwood with the serve. Nice hard serve this time. Overpass into the net. Falls on the Lions side of the court. Point Smoky Valley.
I have us down for 4 aces already, Mike. So
that seems about right. Girls are doing a great job.
Good aggressive serving.
Oh, you jinxed us. That's on you. That's on you.
I will take that one. I'll deduct that from my salary, Mike.
Okay, done. Serve coming from number 12. Aspen Cheney's checked into the game. Kat with a good strong serve there. Aspen on the receive. And Avery with a kill. Avery Allstat. Maybe I should call her Riley Allstat.
That attack by Katia had some heat on it, and Lyons was there to make a pass. It was an overpass and came over to Smoky Valley on 1. And then they set the ball up to Avery for the kill.
So Lyons is going to call timeout. Pan over here. We can look at them on this one.
Smoky Valley's had a good start to the season so far, 13-3. Finished second place in that Southeast of Saline tournament on Saturday. And there are 10 teams at that tournament, Mike. And as you know, you've been there. I think I counted 4 state-ranked teams.
Yeah. And Smoky Valley had to do, they always have to do a very good job to get out of pool play and end up in that championship bracket. So outstanding job over the weekend by the Vikings.
Yeah, they started with that first game against Beloit, went 3 sets, and that was one of the 2 losses on the day for them. But Beloit is ranked, and Beloit's going to be a tough contender in 3A this year for sure.
Yes, they absolutely will.
So I'll plug our JV team too. Our junior varsity competed at Lyons on Saturday at the JV tournament and took second. So good showing by our JV girls.
Outstanding. And I just popped over there to check the score. It's 23-19 on the JV court. Smoky Valley is leading. On varsity court, Avery Allstat with the serve. Lyons gets it over. Cat with an off-speed attack there. Lyons picks it up. Too strong of an attack. Line judges are not signaling a touch, so Smoky Valley picks up the point on the attack error.
I think Katya decided to try to tip the ball on that one rather than to swing, so just to try something different.
So Avery serves that one a little bit too deep. Goes out of bounds. And she's going to check out of the game as, is that Brianne is checked in?
Yes,
in the back row?
Brianne Peters will play back row there for Tinley. Brianne got to see some varsity minutes last year on the Smoky Valley squad.
Aspen Cheney on the serve receive. Adrian back over to Hope. Hope gets a swing on it. They block it. Then Hope free balls it over. Back set from Lyons. Attack from number 12. Aspen picks it up. Avery with a set over to Noelle Peters this time. They pick it up. Good receive. Swing from Hope Duncan. And that's going to be inbounds. That's a Hope Duncan kill.
Yeah, Hope did a nice job adjusting to that set to put that ball down for the point.
Yeah, it went wide right, just right in front of the back row defender, and that's going to set up set point for the Vikings as they lead 24-13. Oh, and that's an ace. Smoky Valley wins the opening set, 25-13.
Mike, I had us down for 13 kills, 5 aces, and we missed 2 serves. So some good statistics to start that first set out against Lyons.
Well, and when the girls are serving well, you know as well as I do, when the girls are serving well, things typically go well for you. If there's a lot of service errors, then it can go the other way. Girls are doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the net, over the net, inbounds. And, yeah, how many was that? 4 aces? 5 aces?
I had us down unofficially for 5.
5 aces, yeah, that's outstanding.
That was me trying to tally and not get caught up in watching the game.
Yep.
So, but yeah, when they instituted rally scoring, I don't know how many years ago that's been, Mike, long time. The momentum in volleyball changes really quickly. So a missed serve and, maybe a follow up the next play with a kill, and before you know it, you've got, a couple points down to try to recoup. So
right.
Missed serves are gimmies for sure.
Yep.
Mike, I was also going to plug the freshman team. Our freshman team, Labor Day weekend on that Saturday, our freshmen always go to Salina South. And our freshmen went 3-1 at that Salina South tournament a couple weeks ago.
That's great news. Things are looking good in the Smoky Valley volleyball.
So, yeah, you love it when all 3 levels have that kind of success.
Yeah.
Because then you have a foundation that will help for years to come.
I think that also speaks to kind of our youth and club programs and the enthusiasm and participation in those. For those parents that want their little girls and boys to be successful in those sports, it's great if you can get them started early.
Yeah, and you're seeing this on social media too, kind of an influx of volleyball coverage. I know there's some college coaches who are really pushing, some coverage and volleyball is starting to get some attention that those athletes deserve. So that's exciting to see too.
Yeah, it really is.
In fact, our 2 Smoky Valley alums, Abby Rose and Maddie Toll, last year graduates, are both playing college ball this year. Abby Rose is at Kearney, Nebraska. Maddie Toll at Pratt Community College, and both girls are seeing playing time. So it's awesome seeing them compete at the next level and have success.
Yeah, it really is. I've been obviously following Abby.
Sure.
We would like for her to get more time on the court, but Kearney is very, very, very good, and she's not needed. They use her when she's needed. So, and she's okay with that. She knows that she's going to build into an excellent program, and Maddie is just lighting it up.
Yeah.
Out at Pratt. So
yeah, both girls hit middle again in college like they did in high school.
Yep. We're going to open up the starting set, or the second set rather, and Lyons getting the early point.
Kind of caught us out of system again and scrambling to make a play on that one. Looks like Kinsey Franklin came in.
Oh, good. Okay.
For Smoky Valley. Kinsey is a senior.
Hope Duncan on the serve receive. A little bit of an overpass. Who was that? Number 10.
Number
right
10.
there. Right there, ready to take care of business. Whoops.
She read that really well.
Yes, she did. Hope Duncan on the receive. Adrian over to Kat. Kat bounces it off the tape. Awkward spin on the ball here, but Lyons takes care of it. And then on the receive, Vikings not able to contain it. Ball drops. Lyons on a 3-0 run here early in the second set.
Yeah, hopefully Smoky Valley can get some things figured out here. And
serve coming from number 12. McKenzie picks it up. Adrian set over to Kat. Kat off-speed attack. Not able to get to it in time there. She drops it right at the net.
It looked like it came off her hand kind of wonky.
It did. I felt like that could have been called 2 hits.
And I wasn't sure if it was going to go over the net or not.
Yeah.
But it did.
It did. Smoky Valley gets their opening point here, their first point in the second set. Avery with a good serve. Okay, here comes Hope with an attack. She keeps that inbounds. That's a Hope Duncan kill.
That's a really tough shot that Hope hit, too, to defend because it hit about that 10-foot line cross court.
And what's nice is that she got it up over the blocker. She didn't go around him. She got it up over and rolled it down and was able to keep it in bounds.
That's a good point. That's something I noticed when I was watching Hope on Saturday.
Oh, a little strong on that one.
Hope has really figured out how to change up the different shot selection that she makes and when to let some heat off and when to roll shot, when to tip, when to swing. And she's definitely one of the top players in Kansas this season.
Oh, I agree, absolutely. Yeah, she needs to keep swinging, but she knows when to not swing, and that's so valuable in this sport. So
yeah.
Adrian with a nice back set to
Katya
on that. Good dig there. Way to pop it back up. Katya pushes it deep into the backcourt. Back set from Lyons. They get it pushed over to us. Here comes a swing from Hope. Partially blocked. They pick it up, push back over to our side. Hope gives it right back to them. Swing from number 10. Oh, and they get it right behind our blockers. Defense not able to collapse there at the 10-foot line. And that's point Lyons.
Mike, that was probably the longest rally we've seen tonight.
It is. It is.
Really nice play back and forth.
Yep. Serve coming from 13. That one's going to go long. Too much mustard on that one. Aspen out. Tinley in. Katya back to serve. Nice serve from Katya. Picked up in the back row by number 12. Attack. Picked up. Swing from Hope. They do cover. They're going to call 2 hits on Lyons. So Smoky Valley picks up the point, and they've closed the gap.
Smoky Valley this season led by 6 seniors.
Excellent leadership out there on the court. What's this?
Another
2 hits.
2, yeah.
I missed that one. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's coming off her hands. You know, and the refs watching hands and the rotation of that ball, and it definitely was a 2 touch.
Oh, and Katya serves that one wide right out of bounds. We were knotted up at 5, but Katya gives them a 1-point advantage here in the second set.
You know, we talk about Hope a lot as an attacker, but Hope is also a good defensive player.
Yeah, she is very quick to get to the ball and get under it and get it popped up.
She's leading our Smoky Valley 157 digs. And I think ended the season last year as the second leading dig number for Smoky Valley.
Right, yeah.
Career stats.
Yeah. Nice kill by Hope Duncan.
Yeah, Hope put some heat on that, and those I don't think Lyons even tried to go up and block.
No.
I don't think they got there soon enough.
They never had a chance. They never had a chance. So McKenzie with the serve. Short serve, overpass, goes over the net. Adrian receives it. Tinley with a pass back to Hope, and Hope swings hard, and it goes out of bounds wide left.
Yeah, Hope was trying to hit line on that. And I think Setter just pushed her too far out maybe on that one. You know, talking about Kenzie's serve, when I was at Southeast on Saturday, I saw her do 3 of those soft serves that barely come over the net.
Yeah.
And I think she scored two aces on them.
Wow.
So
they're so tough to read. So tough to read. Case in point.
And then Lyons returns the favor with the same kind of soft serve that barely bleeps over the net.
Yep.
Smoky Valley behind. Girls need to rally, make something happen here. We're struggling on that serve receive to get that ball up to our setter.
Yep.
Limits the hitters. We can.
So Kat with a nice pass to Adrian. Adrian tries to dump it. They collapse this time, and they're able to cover. Swing from number 12. Partially blocked. Hope pops it up. Adrian back over to Hope. Hope gets on it, puts it down.
Yeah. I think Lyons' blocker set up way too far on the outside, and Hope made him pay for that.
Yep, absolutely. Good recognition by Hope Duncan there.
Yeah, hit
Put
right
that
between
away.
them.
Yep. So Hope's going to move back to serve now. Tough serve. They somehow keep that ball alive. Partially blocked. Is that Avery that picked that up?
Yep.
And then Hope with a nice attack out of the back row.
Bouncing around the ceiling.
Got it caught up in the rafters. And number 2 not able to get it pushed over the net. So Smoky Valley picks up the point. And again, they're closing that gap. They're back to within 1.
Making a run here.
Oh, that's an ace serve.
That could have been out of bounds, Mike. I'm not sure. That was pretty high. She had to jump high to try to get a hand on it.
Yep. I ran it through the replay. I couldn't quite tell. So
yeah.
It was a good serve for sure. Oh.
Another ace.
Another ace. That ball must have moved on the receiver. Off to who's that? Number 12, I think, off to her right.
13?
13, yeah, 13.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
She covered her jersey there. Yeah, number 13, it must have moved on her because she was definitely out of position on that receive. Oh. Nice aggressive serve there by Hope. Goes out of bounds, but now we're knotted back up at 10.
I thought Smoky was going to make a 5-6 point run there. That missed serve stopped that run pretty fast.
Yep. Adrian backs it over to Tinley. Tinley gets on that. Too strong. Goes out the backcourt. No touch by Lyons.
I think they thought about it. Lyons looked like she thought about it.
She did.
But she bailed.
Yep.
Maggie Rouse coming in for Kenzie Franklin. Maggie is one of our seniors.
Very good. Good to see Maggie out there. Serve again from number 3 on the Lions side. Cat on the receive. Maggie. Ooh. Oh, boy. And that attack from Avery was a little bit too far off the net.
Stuff blocked from number 13 and number 2 from Lyons.
Good read there by the Lions defense.
Yes, it was.
Hope on the receive. Maggie, nice pass over to Tinley. Tinley gets that one put down as Lyons pinballs it around a little bit.
So it looks like on this rotation, Adrian is hitting and Maggie is setting.
That's interesting. So have we moved to a 6-2 or are we still in a 5-1?
Well, I would say this is a 6-2.
And that's going to be an illegal hit, a lift on the Lions side. So
Lyons has had a handful of those tonight.
Yes, a number of errors. We appreciate those points. Tinley with a nice serve. Free ball now for Smoky Valley, and that's going to stay inbounds.
That's a free ball kill. Those are the ones as a coach you absolutely hate.
That is a heartbreaker.
Those free balls come over and land. Man, Lyons has come alive this set, Mike.
Just like we said, they give us everything we want.
Yep.
So Hope on the serve receive. Maggie with a pass over to Kat. Kat gets on top of that one. Gets it through the blockers, and the ball finds its way to the floor.
Yeah, Maggie Rouse on the assist to Katia for that kill.
Great job by the Vikings there. Adrian Hazelwood going back to serve.
Maggie comes out. Avery all step back in.
Aspen Cheney's back there too. A little bit of an overpass into the net. Gives Smoky Valley a 1-point advantage. Short serve.
Oh, ace serve for Adrian.
That is an ace. And that's going to be timeout, Lyons.
Coach Dean has to be pleased with the way his Lions squad came out the second set, battling. I'm sure he wants to regroup and see if he can help gain that momentum that they had earlier in this set.
Well, and the last timeout worked out for them because it iced our server, so we'll see if it has the same effect.
I think it's Adrian, isn't it, Mike? Adrian's going to be the server when
Adrian
we
is serving, yes.
Get out of the timeout.
And she's usually pretty solid, so.
Yeah. Adrian was a setter last year on the Smoky Valley team that took third at state and did a nice job coming in as a sophomore and handling that pressure. And
she already has over 1,000 career assists.
Yep, she hit that at the Abilene. Was it the Abilene
Was
quad?
it Abilene?
No, it was before that.
He was before that, yeah.
Was it? Yeah. Then it had to be at the CKL tournament. Yeah.
Yeah, it must have been.
Because she ended last season really close. I know at the state tournament she was close to getting to that 1,000. Maybe she only needed about 40 or 50.
Okay. Well, that was easily
so,
achieved.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be early on.
Aspen Cheney on the attack receive. There's Avery. Avery Allstat with a kill.
Avery up against those double blockers on this side for Lyons and did a nice job of hitting it, and it fell down in front of him.
Adrian, nice hard serve there, picked up out of the back row. 13 with a pass to 10, gets it rolled over. Adrian, nice pass over to Hope with a swing out of the back row. They do pick it up, and not sure. Just couldn't quite get that ball lined up with her hand. Kind of an awkward hit there. Smoky Valley starting to get a little bit of separation here in the second set.
Yeah, Hope hitting out of that back row is just one more weapon that Smoky Valley has.
Nice dig by Hope Duncan. Oh, it bounces around up there. They get it covered. Aspen, nice swing. Keeps it inbound. Oh, and that's going to be 2 hits. I could see that one.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Came off her fingers funny and just.
It seemed like that the ball had a little bit of spin as it came down, and that was just an awkward hit. I feel, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice blocking at the net there by Katia.
Yeah.
Overpass, and she puts it away.
Yeah, that close ball at the net, when you see Katia, you know that's not going to be good for the other team.
No, it's not. I'm glad no one was injured.
She's going to make you pay for that.
Yep.
Reminds me of Abby. Abby would do the same thing.
Yes, she would. Adrian, another nice serve. Hope. Adrian. Free ball for McKenzie. Goes deep this time. Going to be a free ball right back to us. Aspen Cheney on the receive. Adrian. Cat. Puts it down.
Yeah. Smoky Valley playing some good defense right now to set that ball up. That good pass to your setter is so important. Give you some options as a setter to set to all 3 hitters if possible.
Adrian Hazelwood continuing the excellent serving. And the Viking defense taking care of business at the net.
Miscommunication on Lyons' part, too.
And that's an Avery Allstat kill. Smoky Valley takes advantage of the situation.
Yeah, Smoky Valley's opened it up 21-13, and I think they're just running some strong, good, basic offensive plays, and Lyons is really having a hard time handling it.
Yeah, they were looking pretty good there for a little bit. I don't know if Lyons was on or we were off or a little bit of both, but the tide has definitely turned a little bit.
Yeah. You know, Coach Snyder and I talked before the game, and we both agreed that sometimes teams that are similar to Lyons, as a coach, make you more nervous than a team like they'll see later tonight at Hillsboro. You know, they know Hillsboro is going to be a really tough battle, but sometimes when you're a Lions and you're middle of the pack, you might approach a game like this. You know, what do we have to lose? Let's go out and do what we can do, and sometimes that's a recipe for disaster for a strong team like Smoky Valley.
Well, and you worry that your girls aren't going to respond to the challenge. They were struggling a little bit there early, but they have definitely responded here, especially with Adrian doing yeoman's work back there with that serving. Goodness gracious. So Lyons able to put together a play and found a soft spot in our defense over here on the near side. They get the ball down, break the serve, and they pull back to within 7 late here in the second set.
Addie Ellis, senior, substitute in the back row for Hope Duncan came out for a breather.
All right, very good. And serve coming from number 12 on the Lions side. It's going to go deep. Good read by Smoky Valley to let that ball go out of bounds. Service error gives him the 22nd point. So Avery Allstat move back to serve. Nice serve. Good read there. I think that was all net.
I think it was too. I'm not sure, but Katia was sure ready.
Oh, it wasn't going to get to our side for sure. Either way.
I think those are her favorite plays too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she had sniffed that one out and was fully elevated and extended, ready to put that ball away. So substitution on the Lions side, and Avery's going to go ahead and move back to serve here. Oh, there we go. R2 gives the all clear. And R1 beckons for the serve. Here we go. 13 with a pass over to 10. 10 gets it over the net. Aspen Cheney on the receive this time. Kat gets it pushed over. Off-speed attack. Number 10 right there to push it back over to our side. Kat, another off-speed attack with her left hand this time. It's covered. Good dig out of the back row. Swing by, was that Addie Ellis?
Yeah.
Addie Ellis. It went wide left.
You know, good body control by Adrian and Katia at the net. There was a pass that went to Adrian that was close, kept herself out of the net, and there was another play where Katia kept herself out of the net. So good control on their part.
Good serve receive there. Nice pass. Katia, not quite where she'd like to be, but she gets it pushed over. Free ball situation now for Smoky Valley. Let's see what they cook up here. Nice swing by Katia.
Oh.
They dig it up. Oh, boy. Had a collision on the floor. That's going to lead to a Smoky Valley point. Everybody's okay on the Lions side, right?
I think that's twice that's happened. I don't know if they can't hear one another or maybe they're just not communicating as well as they should, but I think that's the second collision. So
I'm glad to see everybody got up and there's no blood.
Yeah.
Everybody has all their teeth.
Everybody got to stay in the game. So.
Yep. Oh, overpass. That was a tough serve. That's an ace from the Lions side. Is Aspen Cheney not able to contain that? Overpass into the net. Adrian Hazelwood tried to dig it out, couldn't get under it.
Smoky Valley needs to make a pass here and finish this set out. Kind of running around here.
Yep. Smoky Valley having a little bit of tough time on the serve receive.
23-18. They need to handle this server. Get out of this jam.
Yep. Serve coming from 13 now. Oh, Addie Ellis having a tough time again. Aspen Cheney having trouble staying on the court. It's going to be another ace serve for Lions.
Hope's coming back in the game for Addie Ellis. Try to handle that serve and get out of this jam. Wrap this set up. This is a league match for both of these teams tonight.
So Bree on the receive. Adrian back over to Bree. Free ball situation, and they're going to call that out of bounds. Boy, Smoky Valley having some trouble with this Lions mini run. Lions reeling us in.
Smoky Valley needs to focus here and take care of business.
Aspen Cheney on the receive. Adrian with a nice set. Cross court over to Hope. Hope gets on top of it. Miscue in the back row there between 12 and 13 on the Lions side. That leads to Smoky Valley's 24th point, and that'll be match point for the Vikings.
Yeah, I think the Lions defenders, they weren't sure which one of them was going to take the ball, so kind of dropped between them.
Katia Blanchett with the serve. And that's going to be an ace. Smoky Valley wins 25-13, 25-20.
Nice to record a league win for the Smoky Valley Vikings tonight in that opening match against Lyons. I believe Lyons will take on Hillsboro now for the next match, and then we'll see Smoky Valley take on Hillsboro again for the last match of the night.
And we're about on schedule. We had 6 o'clock scheduled for the next match. I think, is there a 20-minute warm-up?
Yeah, they'll get a 20-minute warm-up since Hillsboro has not played tonight. And then we'll go back to the 10-minute warm-up for that last match.
All right. I'm going to jump over. No, I'm not. Switch gears here. I'm going to jump over to the JV gym. Looks like they just finished up over there, maybe. Looks like it. There's 20 minutes on the clock. R2 has moved down, or R1 has moved down off the stand. So I assume that we have won over in the JV gym at the same time. So.
All right.
We'll stop our audio coverage, you and me commentating on this.
Okay.
For this next match. I'm just going to leave this here at this point. I'll change the labels around so we know who's on what score and all of that. But we'll be back for the third match. Smoky Valley takes on Hillsboro.
Yes, be an exciting game. That one will be for sure.
Absolutely. So, thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm just going to leave this live stream running, so no need to switch over or anything like that. We're just going to let this one go. And we'll be talking to you here in probably about an hour or so. Thanks again. Welcome, Smoky Valley volleyball fans. Back to the Smoky Valley Triangular, where Hillsboro and the Vikings will meet. And hopefully the Vikings can knock off this very, very well-coached, well-disciplined Hillsboro team, number 1 and 2A. I'm joined here with Charlene Ramsey, and we just watched Hillsboro take care of the Lyons, dispatched them quickly, and they won 25-13, 25-9 in 2 sets. So now we're on to the main event here, and hopefully looking for that Smoky Valley victory as the girls are warming up on the floor.
Yeah, Mike, this is going to be a battle tonight. These two teams have seen each other already twice this season. They played each other in the CKL League Championship game. Hillsboro came out on top. And then last Saturday, Southeast of Saline tournament featuring 10 different teams. And wouldn't you know it, they'd see each other again in that championship game. So Hillsboro came out on top on both of those occasions, and I know Smoky Valley is looking for revenge tonight. This is a CKL game, so it will count for league record.
The all-important league record. To have these top-tier teams in the CKL play against each other really speaks to how competitive the CKL is.
That's exactly right. And last year, I think back to the varsity team, we missed league by this game. This is the game that took the league title from us. So I'm sure those girls that played on that varsity squad last year remember that and would love nothing more than to come out victorious tonight against this very good Hillsboro team.
Well, they are going to have a challenge for sure, but I know Coach Schneider's got them coached up and ready to go. And the girls are certainly fired up out there as they're serving and getting warmed up.
Yes, and you had mentioned too Hillsboro being well coached, and that's definitely the case. Sandy Arnold, she's been in Hillsboro for many years, and she and I became friends through this sport of volleyball, and a lot of respect for Sandy and what she does at Hillsboro.
Yeah, she does a great job, doesn't she? She has been there forever, and I've worked with her a little bit with, sharing game film and stuff like that, and she's just top-notch. So they got a good thing going on over there at Hillsboro for sure.
Yeah, number 3 libero is her daughter, and Tori Arnold, and I know colleges are looking at her, and she's a scrappy little defensive player. So she keeps Hillsboro in the game on many occasions, playing that defense and that back row so effectively.
So what do you predict as far as you talked about scrappy players? Do you think this is going to be a scrappy game, or is it going to be just a hard hit, knockout, drag-out fight?
I think it's going to be a hard hit, knockout, drag-out fight.
Knockdown, drag-out. That's the one.
Knockdown, knockout, whichever.
Yep.
Yeah. Hillsboro has a couple good hitters that they're going to go to. And, of course, Smoky Valley will share the ball around the net as well. So,
who are our officials again for tonight's matches?
So the up ref is Kenny Waldman, and the R2 on the floor is Janet Johnston. So those of you that didn't join us for the earlier game, these are some of the very top officials in our state, and I know Mike has mentioned he sees them at the collegiate level as well, and they really they're highly respected. You'll always see them at a state game officiating, and that's voted on by coaches. So we are in good hands tonight with Kenny and Janet.
Yeah, they really are great, and they're fun to talk to and visit with. So we've known them for a lot of years, so they just do a great job. So
yeah, Kenny also helps coach softball at Southeast of Saline, Mike. I'm not sure if you knew that.
I did not know that.
He's the assistant softball coach.
No kidding. Okay. Well, Hillsboro's going to open up serving there from number 3. Adrian sits up Cat with an attack. They block it. Hillsboro blocks it. We cover. 3-ball situation now for Hillsboro as we get it bumped over. Here comes a swing. Dug up out of the back row by Hope Duncan. Avery Allstat gets on that, and Smoky Valley ends up winning the opening point on the Avery Allstat kill.
Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of good rallies back and forth, just like we just did.
Well, it ought to be an exciting exciting match for sure. Is that Adrian Hazelwood with a great serve there. Here comes a swing. Oh, offset attack there. Aspen Cheney, libero, not able to get to it in time and get it up. So Hillsboro answers with their first point here in the opening match, or opening set rather.
We're going to need to keep track of Zaylee Worth on Hillsboro, number 16. She's going to be a go-to for him.
Okay. Oh, overpass. That was an easy one for number 16. What was her name again?
Zaylee Worth.
Zaylee Worth. Worth doing a great job there, recognizing that overpass and putting it back down on the Smoky Valley side of the net.
Yeah, she'll be real active across that net.
Oh, Aspen Cheney having trouble handling that serve. That's an ace. And Hillsboro with an early 2-point advantage to open up play.
Hillsboro's got number 13, Zingli Ratzlaff. She's a freshman serving back there for Hillsboro.
She's doing a great job. Aspen getting on that one. Adrian getting that bumped over. No, that was Hope that bumped that over. And then Hope digs up the attack. Adrian dumps it. Pick it up. Aspen, Adrian.
Avery Allstat.
Avery Allstat again, puts it down. Great job by the Vikings. Good execution there. Tough initial pass there by Aspen Cheney, but Adrian did a good job putting it right where Avery needed it to put that ball away. Avery's going to move back to serve. Nice hard serve. 20, pushes it over the net there. Swing from Hope Duncan, who's moved up to the front row. Nice dig there, bounces around the ceiling a little bit. Here comes another swing from Hope Duncan, and that one goes out the backcourt. A little too much mustard on that. Hillsboro picks up their 4th point.
So Hillsboro rotated Zaylee Worth back to the back row. And their other big hitter, Savannah Shahan, she's a junior, number 9, up to the front now. So now we'll need to keep track of her.
Oh, again, an overpass. 27 this time, absolutely recognizing what was going on and put the ball down. Hillsboro with a 3-point lead now in the opening set.
Smoky Valley has 6 seniors on the varsity squad. Hillsboro has 5.
Wow, good leadership on both sides. Oh, Hope Duncan absolutely annihilating that down that left line. Great cross-court pass there by Adrian Hazelwood. Sets up Hope Duncan for an incredible kill. We're going to have to get the court repaired where that hit.
That was a straight line shot there. Hillsboro couldn't get a block on it.
Katia Blanchett with a nice hard serve there. And Katia digs up the attack. Avery back over to Hope. Hillsboro handles it. Free ball now for Smoky Valley. Oh, and it goes. Is it inbounds?
It was. It was a free ball kill. Man, it was close to the line, though. Noel thought about it and decided that looked out. It was close.
Line judge Kimmy Linshield over there on the far side, on the far corner, all over that. So I'm not going to question her call. I'm sure she was on that. Serve coming from 27. Cat on the serve receive. Hope with another swing. No touch, though, by Hillsboro. Goes at the backcourt.
Shout out to the Bethany volleyball team tonight supporting our Lady Vikings here in the stands.
Oh, way to get out of the way there. I'm going to replay that just for giggles. Yes, Bethany's over there in, what color are their shirts? Are those gray or pink?
Those are gray.
Those are gray shirts, yeah, over there on the far side, on the Hillsboro side. So appreciate them coming out and supporting the Vikings tonight. And that attacks, oh boy, they're going to call that inbounds. Thought that was going to go wide right.
Yeah, that was a really nice shot by Savannah Shahan. I apologize if I'm not saying her last name right, but
we'll go with Shahan.
I think it's something like Shahan anyway. 5'11" junior.
Serving now is number 20. What's her name?
Ellis Sutterman, senior.
Sutterman, good serve there. Hope with a nice swing. That one bounces off the blocker, and Smoky Valley picks up the point on the Hope Duncan kill.
Good shot by Hope.
Great read. Hope is going to move back to serve now, as it looks like Avery's checked back in. No, Tinley's checked into the front row. Libero picks up the serve. Great blocking at the net there by Avery and Tinley. Another block attempt. That one gets through, though. Hope tries to dig it up, but nothing doing.
That was a nice shot by Kingsley Ratzlaff, that freshman, out on that outside.
Yeah, great read. Serve coming from number 9. Adrian has to dump it over. They dig it up out of the net. That sets up Smoky Valley. A nice play there where Tinley gets on top of it.
Oh.
Boy, great acrobatic saves there on the Hillsboro side.
That was a good save.
Cat with a nice attack out of the back row. They do pick it up. Oh, a little over the net there. Attack down to this near side to the Hillsboro right. Drops it in. So great ball placement there. That gives Hillsboro Trojans a 5-point lead here in the opening set.
Mike, that athletic play with number 21, Addison Josh. She's just a freshman.
Oh, my goodness.
Hillsboro.
And that attack goes long out of bounds. I think the girls are a little too juiced up. So we'll see if Coach Schneider can get them reeled in a little bit.
Yeah, they're playing a little nervous here. I think they want it so bad.
Yes, they do. Katia, Adrian, Avery puts it down. Avery Allstat with a nice kill.
Avery's had a nice game here so far. I think she's recorded 3 kills.
Already, that's great. She's a sophomore, is that right?
Avery's a junior.
Junior, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Avery. Or as I like to call her, Riley. Riley's her sister, and I always called Riley Avery, just despite Riley. Tinley with a nice serve. Oh, nice hard swing there. Dug up by Tinley. Oh, a little bit of a mix-up as Katia and Adrian get tied up going after the attack.
Yeah, it's kind of loud in the gym. Maybe they didn't hear each other calling for that ball.
Yeah, student section is definitely rowdy over there.
Yeah, it's great to see so many of the students show up tonight.
Hope. Adrian, they're going to call 2 hits on Adrian. She knows it. You see the look on her face. She'd like to have that one back.
Yeah, she doesn't get that call on her very often.
No, not very often.
That is very rare.
It's very rare. Serve from number 3 this time. Oh, short serve. Aspen Cheney not able to get to it. That's an ace. Well-placed serve there right in the gap. And that's going to lead to a Smoky Valley timeout. Coach Schneider's going to try to rally the troops here as they're staring at a 7-point deficit.
Yeah, they need to come out of this timeout firing and ready to turn this ship around here and chain some points together. So looks like as far as kills, Mike, I have pretty even. 4 and 4 if I've kept it correctly. So 4 kills for Hillsboro, 4 kills for Smoky Valley. So
well, they're their most perfect stats that we've heard all night.
That's right. That's right. Couple aces, Hillsboro as well. I don't have Smoky Valley recorded for any aces yet, but it's going to be a fun night.
Yep, it's early, and yeah, we're looking at a 7-point deficit. If Coach Schneider can get the girls settled in a little bit here, I think it's going to be a little bit different here going forward.
Yeah, this is where you hope your leadership, who experienced these tight, intense games from last year. I would look to Katia, Adrian, Hope, to settle their teammates down and provide some leadership. Let them know that, hey, it's going to be all right. Let's weather the storm. We'll be okay.
Yep. Just got to start climbing up that hill.
Yeah, 1 point at a time.
Coming out of the timeout, serve from number 3, Libero. Hope picks up the serve on the receive. Adrian over to Katia. Katia puts it down. Dug up by Libero. Overpass. Adrian tries to push it over. They do cover that one as well. Maddie Oakes is checked in. She's there. She gets that. Hope with an attack out of the back row, and that falls right at the feet of the line judge. That's inbounds, and that is a Hope Duncan kill.
Yeah, that just tagged that corner line there nicely on the way out of bounds. So
great swing by Hope Duncan out of the back row. That's always just a tough shot, but excellent elevation. Ball was right where it needed to be. So, we're going to do a little bit of mopping up there on the floor. With the collegiate games that we've been watching, we see lots and lots of wiping the floor and tying of the shoes. Lots and lots of that.
And sometimes, Mike, you see the untying of shoes, so then you can stop and tie the shoes.
It's crazy how that happens.
So for viewers that don't know, Coach has 3 timeouts per set. So sometimes you have to be creative at the end of the set when you're out of timeouts.
Right. I don't think that's what was happening here. I think they genuinely had a slick spot on the floor.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness, what a great block there. Katia Blanchett putting up the wall.
The Vikings actually set up a triple block on that, and I don't know if that was intentional or not, but whatever it was effective.
Just like they drew it up.
That's right.
Adrian, nice hard serve there. Tough for Hillsboro to put anything together. Tough passing out of the back there. Vikings doing a good job and starting to rally a little bit here as they find double digits.
Seeing some really good energy out of the Vikings. So you're stringing a couple points together, so hopefully it's just what they needed. Get going.
Adrian Hazelwood continuing to serve. Libero picks it up there. Here comes the swing from, off-speed attack there. Picked up by Cheney. Swing up from Hope out of the back row, and that one goes wide right. So that breaks the serve and gives possession back over to Hillsboro.
Hope had the right idea to swing hard. Just a couple feet out of bounds.
Yep. Serve from number 13. Hope Duncan overpass. Adrian awkwardly has to set that over. He's going to call that an illegal hit. What?
That's a back row attack. So.
Okay, a back row attack, yeah.
Yeah.
So Adrian would be considered a back row player, and she was not behind the 10-foot line or 9-foot line, whatever.
Yeah.
And
she didn't have any choices, really. That ball was close to the net.
Yep. Katia puts it away.
Wow. That was a great kill by Katia Blanchett out here on the outside. Great assist by Adrian Hazelwood. Set that ball up just perfectly to Katia.
The fact that their libero could even touch it is a credit to them as well.
Yeah.
Avery Allstat serving now for the Vikings. Nice serve. They try to dump it, though, on the second pass. Number 20 not able to get it up over the tape. It falls on the Hillsboro side of the court, and Smoky Valley picks up the point on the attack error.
Seeing a little bit of frustration maybe from Hillsboro as they were watching this lead slip away a little bit, but we know they're a good squad and they'll rally.
So it looks like we had some passing trouble there. Sorry about that. I kind of looked away for a second. The serve coming from number 16 on the Hillsboro side of the court. Aspen Cheney picks it up. She's checked in. Here comes a swing from Katia. Kind of an off-speed attack there. Oh, they try to find the gap. They do. That pin-to-pin attack is so vicious. We just had nobody to cover. Hope came flying in to try to pick it up, but wasn't going to happen.
That off hitter on our side, Hope may have been caught playing a little bit too far back on that, and they saw that. But that was a good shot.
Katia gets a hold of that one. They do dig it up, and they're going to call 2 hits on the Hillsboro side. The Smoky Valley not going away here.
Both officials have been really consistent tonight, calling those doubles on both sides of the net. Appreciate their consistency with that.
Absolutely. That attack's going to be too much from number 9. It's going to go wide to their right, our left, to the near court here. Smoky Valley picks up the point on the attack error. Katia Blanchett serving now for the Vikings. Oh, up over the blockers, just to the Tinley's left there. Great ball placement on the attack, dropped it in.
Yeah, number 9, Savannah Sheehan, she's showing that she's a smart player because she showed like she was going to really swing, and boy, she didn't. She did a nice, easy roll shot there.
Katia on the serve receive, gets it set up so Hope can get a hold of that. They're going to call 2 hits again.
I think Coach Arnold from Hillsboro is asking for some clarification with official Janet Johnston on those doubles.
Yeah, clearly R1 is seeing some bobbles there as they're trying to make that second pass. So Noelle Peters puts that one in the net. So gives the ball right back to Hillsboro as they earn their 20th point. Smoky Valley trailing by 5 here in the opening set. Serve coming from number 20.
Maddie Oakes comes in for Noelle Peters. Maddie's playing that back row.
Cotty on the serve receive. Good pass from Adrian over to Hope. Hope gets on top of that. They dig it up out of the back row. Swing, and nice block there by Hope Duncan. Puts it down.
I think Tinley Scott also had a hand in that block in that middle position.
Yep, absolutely. Looking at the replay, there it is. Yep, Tinley doing a nice job. The wall of Scott and Duncan. Holding it back.
Sounds like an attorney firm.
It does. And that attack from number 16 goes in the net. Vikings pull to within 3. Hope continuing to serve for the Vikings. Oh, and that serve. A little too much mustard on that as it goes into the backcourt. So moving back to serve for Hillsboro is number 9. Maddie Oakes having some trouble on the serve receive. Somebody let the air out of the ball as it went over the net, and it just fell right in front of Maddie.
It did. It dropped. She stands as far back as you can, too, Mike, to serve.
Yes, she does. It's almost out in the commons. Oh, it doesn't matter. A little bit of a change up there, and Maddie's having some trouble containing that, so that's going to be another timeout, Smoky Valley. And you said that coaches get 3 per set, 3 timeouts per set or per match?
Per set.
Per set,
yeah.
Okay.
You know, I was thinking about that server serving right back at Maddie. When you're teaching your players who to go to on a serve, one of the go-to people you tell them is go to somebody who just made the mistake the play before.
Right.
And so I think that's what they did, because they know that player is going to be a little frustrated from missing that serve. So
I think Maddie knew that. She just expected it to be a slower serve in front of her, and the number 9 just turned on the heat on that serve. So
yeah,
tough to contain it.
Yeah, my guess is she'll probably come right back at her, but we'll see what she does here. Server number 9 from Hillsboro.
Yeah, Coach Arnold is pretty shrewd when calling those in. So we'll see where they put the ball. Yep, right back at Maddie, but she contains that one.
Yeah, good pass.
Great pass there. That sets up Tinley Scott with a nice kill down the right line.
Yeah, Maddie made a really good pass to Adrian, which enabled that set to be spot on for Tinley.
Good timeout there by Coach Schneider to break that serve. So Tinley's going to move back to serve. Short serve picked up by Libero. Swing from number 16. Oh, and it finds the gap. Drops in. That's a kill, and that sets up set point for Hillsboro.
Yeah, junior number 16, Zaylee Worth, put that ball right in that donut.
Serve from number 3, Libero. Adrian sets it up. That was just like she drew it up. You should see the look on her face there. She had no idea what just happened.
Yeah, and I think the Hillsboro player was a little frustrated, too, with herself on that play.
Yeah, the pass did not go where Adrian wanted, but it went on the Hillsboro side of the net, and nobody was expecting that.
I think it surprised her, too.
Everyone was surprised by that, even Adrian. Adrian with the serve. Way short. Didn't hit the net, so that gives Hillsboro the opening set, 25-19.
Wow, what a battle, though. 2 really good teams, and I would say pretty evenly matched tonight. You can see why they ended up in the championship game of 2 different tournaments.
Oh, absolutely. These are both 2 top-quality teams duking it out here for the 3rd time already this early in the season.
Yeah.
So and you can tell they kind of know how to read each other. I know the score probably doesn't show that as well, but I felt like that it was a hard-fought battle on both sides in that opening set. So we'll see if Smoky Valley can answer here and take them to 3.
There were some momentum swings for sure in that game.
Yeah, there really was.
Hillsboro came out, and then Smoky Valley had a nice run in the middle of it. And then at the end, it seemed like it just kind of went back and forth for the last 2 or 3 points.
Oh, whoops. Pushed the wrong button there. I do not know what's going on in the JV gym and the JV matches. We can jump over there, though, I think. There we go. Looks like they've finished their first set, but I don't know who won over there. They've started over. The score 0-0.
And as mentioned earlier, our JV team having a nice start to the season, taking second place at the Lyons tournament last Saturday. So our freshman girls took second at the Salina South tournament earlier this season. So very proud of our JV and freshman girls for having a really strong start to this year's season.
Well, the future's looking bright for Smoky Valley Volleyball. It continues to look bright. We talked about freshmen as well, and C team, and everybody's just playing well against their level. And as they grow in experience, we're going to continue to be very, very competitive for the next many years.
Yeah, and I think Hillsboro will too. As I look at their roster and see what's been producing their points and successful plays tonight, they've got some underclassmen too tonight, producing some really good results. So
that's what kind of makes this fun. Both these teams are playing all levels as far as classes go. We've got freshmen through seniors out there on the court on both sides.
Absolutely.
And they're both very, very good teams. It's just a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, we'll get to watch some of these players for a couple of years.
Yep.
Like starting lineup for Smoky Valley. Adrian Hazel will start at server. We got Avery Allstat, Katia Blanchett, Noelle Peters, Hope Duncan, Aspen Cheney as libero.
Still waiting for some paperwork to get handled down on the scorer's table. Again, we appreciate the students coming out and supporting the girls tonight. They had practice earlier today. The boys did, the football practice, so they weren't able to join us for the opening match versus Lyons. But it's good that they're here now, and I mean we can certainly tell a difference. It's much, much louder in here. Would you agree with that?
Yes, definitely so. In Bethany College volleyball team here, yep. Adding some nice noise in the gym.
Yep, right over there. So opening up play here in the second set. Adrian with a serve, and that's going to be an ace. Adrian Hazelwood starting things out right for the Vikings. Oh, she's going to call that in. That ball reached back and slapped that line as it went over.
Yes, it did.
Whew, that was a nice call.
That was a call that probably could have gone either way.
I don't know. Kimmy was right there on it. So
yeah, she was.
We're going to take it. Another hard serve. Okay, that one's going to go long. Adrian tempting fate.
She doesn't get that one tonight. So looking at the scores, Mike, of when Hillsboro played Smoky Valley Saturday, looks like the score was Hillsboro 25-20 and 25-13.
Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Had a miscue there. Aspen Cheney saying that she was responsible for not getting that one. I wouldn't know if that's true, but she's taken ownership on that one. So we're knotted up at 2 here in the second set. Serve coming from number 3. Hope Duncan on the receive. Adrian gets a pass over to Katia. Katia right into the block. They pick it up. We cover. Avery Allstat gets that pushed over. Here comes a swing. And they find the gap. Hope tries to dig that one up, but can't get to it in time. Hillsboro with a 1-point advantage.
Yeah, our girls need to battle here. Buckle down and really battle it out.
Aspen Cheney on the serve receive this time. Adrian back over to Hope with a back row attack. She's going to call that in. I don't know about that. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
R1's going to overrule that.
Okay.
Yeah, looking at the replay, it was out by a ball length, but in Kimmy's defense, it was right at her feet.
Yeah.
She was not in a good position to make that call. So she called what she saw, and R1 saw it a little different. So gift given right back to us. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Hillsboro's ranked number 1 right now in 2A.
Hillsboro.
So we knew this would be a good game.
Yeah, and it is living up to expectations, I got to say. Avery Allstat. Nice serve. High pass. Not quite a free ball, but pretty close to it. Off-speed attack. Katia drops it in right behind the blockers, right on their ankles.
Mike, I wasn't sure. Did she use her left hand for that tip?
She did.
I thought so.
She tipped that over with her left hand. So great heads-up play there by Katia Blanchett. Aspen Cheney on the receive there. Here comes a swing from Hope. Gets it by the blockers. Nice kill by Hope Duncan.
Yeah, both Hillsboro blockers put up a really solid block, but it rolled down right in front of them at their feet.
Great attack there by Hope. Avery, another nice serve. And that attack goes long out of bounds.
A shout out to Hillsboro setter, number 20. She's a senior, Ellis Sutterman. She really does a nice job of getting to the ball, making a play happen.
Oh, that serve goes long out of bounds. Watching the volleyball, I do. I just really appreciate good setting, and it's tough to come by. So if you get a good setter on your team, that is, I don't know, 80% of the battle, I would say.
Yeah, and a lot of times, your hitters get the glory.
Yes, but it's all about the assist.
Yeah,
so.
And it starts with that pass too.
Yep, that first pass there, a little bit of an overpass, put it in the net, and now we're knotted back up here at 6. Aspen Cheney sweeping in to try to pop that up, and it goes into the backcourt. That's another ace serve for Hillsboro.
Yeah, we're struggling a little bit with serve receive, and I think Hillsboro serves aggressively.
They really seem to be.
A lot of jump serves that go into deep backcourt.
Swing again from Hope. They pick it up. Here comes a swing. Oh, off-speed attack. Katia keeps it alive, and Hope right there to put that ball down in the backcourt. Great kill by Hope Duncan. Good heads-up play.
Yeah, Hope hit that on the second pass, so kind of changed things up and caught Hillsboro a little off guard.
Had to chase the ball down. I think it rolled out into the commons. Here it comes there. Tied at 7. Serve coming from Katia. Hard serve again. Did somebody shorten the court on us?
I don't know.
How many service errors have we blasted out the back of the court?
Both sides. Saturday at Southeast, they have you play in that elementary gym, and sometimes you get it there because the depth perception is so off.
Right.
But on a home court, I don't think that would be an issue for our girls for sure.
Yeah, you wouldn't think. Hope hits that one cross court a little too hard, goes wide to her right and out of bounds. Hillsboro with a 2-point advantage. Serve coming from 16. Is that Noelle or Bree?
That was Brianne.
Brianne picked that one up. Gets it pushed over. Nice blocking at the net there by Tinley and Noelle. Good dig. Adrian. Oh, we get that one pushed over. Let them deal with it for a little bit. Good dig. Tinley sets it up for Brianne, thank you. Hard to see on my screen here. Oh, boy. And Brianne couldn't get under that one to get it popped up. She was, I think that was a little bit of survival skills kicking in right there.
Both teams are it's like a chess match, trying to find that open spot and that advantage over each other. It's really fun to watch.
Ball still alive. Oh, good effort there by the Vikings, but couldn't get it up over the net. So it's a 4-point advantage to the Hillsboro Trojans right now, so that's going to lead to another Smoky Valley timeout.
Love the energy from the Vikings tonight, trying to battle through this intense game.
They're trailing by 4, but there's still a lot of smiles down there in the huddle, and like you said, a lot of good energy down there. They don't have their daubers down, and they're just staying with it. So it is good to see that.
Yeah. So Mike, who does the football team play on Friday? They're at home, right?
We are home. It's homecoming this week. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So I just typed in. Oh, it's Larned. We host Larned.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So you can watch that live stream at live.smokeyvalley.org. I think we're going to be doing it. Coach Schneider has a new media class, sports media class, and he just told me before the matches here tonight that we're going to have some student interviews for the different sports and stuff. So we'll be showing those, displaying those on the live feed.
Nice.
Yeah. So tune into that 7 o'clock on Friday. Nice kill by Hope Duncan.
Boy, that's what you want to see out of that timeout. Serve, receive, pass, spot on. Adrian sets it up, and Hope delivers.
That was perfect all the way around. High serve, falls short. Stepped over the line. I guess that's legal, or they didn't see it. Adrian pushes that ball over. They do cover. Here comes a swing. They're going to say that Smoky Valley was in the net.
Oh, and that attack landed in bounds, so either way, they were going to get the point on that one.
Yeah, it was going to be Hillsboro's point, but the signal was 20 was in the net.
That's a recorded violation. Yep.
Serve coming from 27. Oh, Maddie Oates having some trouble not lining up on the ball there. Got to square up with that ball. I'm sure that it moved to her left at the last second. That's tough to read.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Hillsboro's serving.
They really are serving lights out tonight.
They're giving us fits.
Katia having a little bit of trouble with that. Not quite what we wanted. It's going to be a free ball for Hillsboro now. Let's see what they do with it. Here comes a swing. Good blocking at the net. Ball still alive. Tinley gets that pushed over, and that's a kill.
Smart play on Tinley's part. She recognized the defense had all sucked up to the net on that block and sent that ball to the back row, and Hillsboro had no answer.
And the nice thing about that was Tinley kept it inbounds, too. I've seen some girls just go crazy on that thing and hit the back wall, so good for Tinley. Nice control. Good block there. Tinley with another swing, and that one doesn't get by the blockers, so nice job by Hillsboro there, putting that wall up.
Talking about blocking, Mike, sometimes people get confused on blocking statistics. So a recorded block is a block that results in a kill, a point. So
correct.
Sometimes I know parents have asked, my daughter had more blocks, so if they don't result in a kill, then it's not considered a block.
It's considered a block attempt.
Yeah.
We're going to call 2 hits there on Hillsboro.
Call doubles, yeah. They're consistent with that. I'll give them that. They've been consistent all night, calling those doubles.
So Tinley with the serve out of the backcourt. Nice low serve. Libero picks it up. Kind of a free ball now. Maddie, Adrian. Kat gets on it, partially blocked. Nice attack. They got some mustard on that. Good work. Adrian right there to push that over, though. Great recognition by the Vikings.
Yeah, number 3, Corey Arnold for Hillsboro. Their libero got a touch on that ball in that corner, but that's about all she could do with it at that point.
So Tinley continuing to serve. Oh, and that one goes long out of bounds. Another service error for the Vikings.
I thought maybe number 20 or number 3 for Hillsboro was going to bite on that, but they let it sail to the out of bounds.
Serve coming from number 9 now. Adrian with a nice pass over to Kat. Kat gets it by the blockers. Nice kill by Katia Blanchett.
Yeah, Hillsboro had a double block up on Katia, but she powered through that hit and resulted in a kill.
So Adrian Hazelwood has moved back to serve. She's in the back row. Libero picks it up. Aspen Cheney with the dig on the attack. Katia has to send a free ball over. They dump it on the second pass. Vikings keep it alive. Give it back to Hillsboro. They free ball it over. It's up in the rafters. Point still alive. Here we go. Swing from 16. Nice dig by Aspen Cheney after the partial block. Avery Allstat gets on that. They pick it up in the middle out of the back row, and they're going to call 2 hits. Great job by the Vikings, sticking with it and not giving up.
What a rally that was, Mike. Gosh, a lot of out-of-system stuff just happening. People trying to keep the ball alive.
Nothing but reaction out there. So much fun.
Long rally.
And they're going to call a rotation error on Hillsboro. Point Vikings.
So that just means they switched positions probably too soon when they lined up.
Point the camera over there so we can kind of see the discussion. R2 explaining to Coach Arnold what's going on, what she saw. So here comes the serve from Adrian Hazelwood. Going to go deep into that right corner. They do cover. Attack now. Aspen Cheney with a great dig. Gets it over to their side of the north. Overpass. And that puts it down. Claudia Blanchett puts it away on the overpass.
Yeah, she and Avery both wanted that ball back.
They sure did. They were smelling blood on that one. Goodness gracious. Knotted at 15 here in the second set. Adrian Hazel with a hard serve. Oh, and it goes long out of bounds.
Wow. Whatever they had for a pregame meal tonight, Mike, must have a lot of protein in it.
Yeah, we're gonna dial that back a little next time.
They are full of energy and muscle tonight.
Too many Wheaties. So Kat with an attack into the block. Great blocking there up front. I don't think the attack was quite where Claudia would like it.
Yeah, blocked by number 27, Kirsten Clover. She's a senior, 5'6", from Hillsboro.
Serve from number 3. Adrian has to dump it really quickly there. It was an awkward pass. Yep, and that pin-to-pin attack there. Who was that, Worth?
Zaylee Worth.
Yeah.
She dropped that ball in front of the 10-foot line.
Yeah, that is just about impossible to cover.
That's tough.
Sammy Saunders used to do that play all the time. Sammy played on the same club with Abby, and she loved that play. That's a service error. We appreciate that. Attacked by Worth, picked up out of the back row. Adrian, Hope not able to get what she wanted on it. They covered. And that attack splits the blockers. It gets by the secondary defense, falls on our side of the court inbounds. Hillsboro picks up the point, and they're awfully close to 20 points.
Yeah, Hope likes those sets off the net a little bit to give her. She has a big swing, and she needs some room to move. So when it's close, it's going to cause some challenges.
Hope Duncan on the serve receive. Adrian dumps it. They do cover. Awkward pass, though. It goes into the net, and Smoky Valley picks up the point.
It's like Janet Johnson, second ref, needed to clarify the entrance in the libero when the libero comes off and on the court. I think sometimes players, and if they play club, they get a little sloppy with it because it's seldom watched. And Janet noticed, so she wanted to bring that to our attention.
Serve from Claudia Blanchett. Picked up by 23. Noel, Adrian, Hope, off the blockers, and that's a Hope Duncan kill.
Yeah, Hope tooled that ball right over the block and went out of bounds for Hillsboro. They just couldn't quite get to it.
Now, is Hope a lefty or is she right?
She's right-handed.
She's right-handed, but hitting down that left line. That's a tough shot.
She's worked on that.
Well, it shows.
Yeah.
That's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, that set pushed Zaylee Worth real close to the net, out of bounds by the referee's stand. She didn't have a lot to work with, so she just tried to make a play and ended up going out of bounds with it.
Oh, no. Tied up, and then we give them a point.
And then that ball goes out of bounds.
So serve coming from, is that Worth again over there?
Okay, That's good to have her in the back row.
Yep. Hope Duncan on the receive. Adrian back over to Hope. Hope gets on top of that. It's blocked. They're going to call it out of bounds. Did it hit the antenna?
It must have. Yeah, the antenna was moving. It's kind of hard to see, Mike, from where we're at, but she called it right away. So. Yep.
So another nice serve there from Worth. A little bit over overpass, but it's covered. Hope pushes that, and it goes wide left out of bounds. Again, she was off center when she tried to make that play and get it pushed over the net, and that's going to lead to a Smoky Valley timeout.
Yeah, I enjoy watching the Hillsboro libero. She's a little sergeant out there in that back row, and she moves well. And the minute that ball comes over, she's sliding right to that line to see exactly if it's in or out. So she did a really nice job talking to her teammates on that play, letting them know that ball was out.
That's great, yeah. So talk about liberos and libero tracking, if you could, real quick, in 15 seconds or whatever. Can you explain liberos and how they're subbed in and out? We have a libero tracker, I know that, and they kind of follow it, but...
Yeah, I've never really understood the purpose of a libero tracking sheet because it's not like they're reduced to a certain number of transactions in and out. The only thing they're reduced to is they can only serve for one position.
Okay.
So I don't really know. I'm sure there's a purpose for the libero tracking form. Have I ever paid attention to it? Not really.
Okay.
Because I don't know that there's any consequence
right.
of any sort of what you're tracking. So
yeah. Well, I've never seen it.
You're tallying who they're coming in and out for.
Right.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
And if they serve.
Yeah. Okay.
Overpass.
We're gonna call a back row attack. Is that what that was?
Yeah, on Adrian again.
Okay, so Adrian had her hands up above the net when she tried to make the attack, and that is a back row attack.
Yeah.
Because she is considered a back row player right now.
Right.
Adrian back over to Hope. But she puts that one down. That's a Hope Duncan kill.
Yeah, that was a really nice cross-court shot.
Katia doing a nice job of getting low and getting that pass where it needed to be so Adrian can get it over to Hope.
Yeah, really good control.
And that's going to go wide. Oh, they're going to call us in the net? They're going to call 0 in the net.
Who is it? We don't have a 0, though. So
I'm thinking Tinley. She was the only one that was close, and she's number 10.
So gotcha.
I'm thinking it kind of looked like a 0 to R2.
Okay.
That's my only guess.
Okay.
So that sets up match point for the Hillsboro Trojans. Oh, no. And that's an ace serve. Finishes us out. So Hillsboro wins a tight one. Very competitive match, 25-19, 25-20.
Yeah, that was a very, very well executed game by both teams. And if I was evaluating the weakness on our part is serve receive, we really struggled with Hillsboro's serves tonight.
Well, and we had a lot of service errors
yes,
as well.
Yes, we did.
You know, I think the girls were juiced up and ready to rock, and it showed as they were blasting those balls out the back court. So.
Yeah, and they, like I said, they've played Hillsboro now. This will be the third time in a month, and getting beat twice, and you want to come out tonight. You want it so bad, and they battled and just couldn't quite finish. They were close again.
They were close, and it was a very competitive match.
Yeah.
There were some great rallies, some great points.
Absolutely.
There.
You know, and if you compare the scores tonight to the scores on Saturday, scores 25-20. Okay, that's similar to the first set. If you look at the second set Saturday, Hillsboro beat us 25-13. Well, tonight 25-20. So
right.
that's better on the second set.
Right, and I feel like that probably, you know, playing teams for the third time, I would think that you would be making some adjustments, and because you're getting to know the other team pretty well. So
right.
I think that probably showed maybe a little bit more in the Smoky Valley favor. Yeah, Hillsboro beat us, but they didn't beat us as badly, and that was after the changes that they made.
Right. And Coach Arnold had shared with me, she said, yeah, we're going to do a couple things differently tonight than what we did Saturday, and I don't know specifically what those were, but she's been around the business long enough, and she loves the strategy. She knows her stuff for sure. Yeah.
A lot of fun. So.
Yep.
All right, well, I think that's going to wrap it up for tonight. Let's see, we've got homecoming activities. It sounds like we've got a a fireworks show tonight. So stick around for fireworks if you want to.
I did see that,
so.
alerting the community to not be alarmed if they saw fireworks.
Yes, those are legitimate fireworks. So that's tonight. Thursday, I think about every team that is in Smoky Valley travels somewhere.
I know Smoky Valley High School Volleyball goes to Ellenwood.
That is their next match, and I have a live stream link at live.smokyvalley.org for that. Ellenwood's going to provide something. Shout out to Jody Duncan. She's been helping out with live streams on the away games. I don't know if Jody's going to be helping out at Ellenwood. I haven't talked to her yet, but if not, we have the Ellenwood live stream for sure. But no, I really do appreciate me doing that for so many years. I do appreciate that she's taken the time to learn the system that I set up, and she's doing it and enjoys it and does a nice job with it. So, so thank you to Jody for her help on that.
Ellenwood is also a state-ranked team, so that'll be a good game as well.
That's going to be a great match. It's a triangular. I can't remember who the other team is.
I was just trying to think too, Mike. It used to be Great Bend, but it's not.
Oh, it's not anymore. Okay. Who did we play last year?
Oh, my gosh.
I remember going there.
Was it Lyons?
I thought it was Lyons, but that doesn't. I was thinking it was Lyons. Anyway.
I think it may have been Lyons.
We'll look at the schedule. But and then so that's Thursday. And then Friday, we'll start the live stream for the homecoming football game about 6:45. I know that we'll have homecoming ceremony, the crowning ceremony, before kickoff. So be sure to tune into that. And, that'll get us going into next week. So it should be it's a full week of activities here in the Valley. And we appreciate everybody tuning in and supporting the Vikings tonight.
Yes, thank you for joining us tonight.
Well, I think that'll about wrap it up for us here. You guys, everyone have a good night. If you're here in town, come on out and enjoy the fireworks. And we'll see you all Friday.